Let us now consider the case of wireframing for the home screen of a messaging app. This messaging app is something that is, say, like a WhatsApp or a Viber. Let's look at the process again. You have users, and what are the types of users that you have? New users and returning users. A new user in this case will be somebody who has just installed the app and has not initiated any chat conversation of any sort. There'd be two expectations that you would want them to do. Start a new chat, and once they start with a new chat, continue with that existing chat. And then you have a returning user. The expectations are more or less the same. Start with a new chat and continue an existing chat. So let's identify the objectives of the screen. Someone who's installed the application, as I mentioned, start a new chat with one particular person, continue an existing chat with another person. What are the elements to be on the screen? The first is the logo. The second could be a link for a new chat with an individual. The third could be a new chat with a group. A broadcast message. A list of contacts with the chat that is listed there. And links to my status. And each individual chat element. Let's translate that and see how it looks for a returning user. The first thing, let's say this app is called Call Me. You put in the logo at the top. You put in a search box so that people can search. There's a new chat link for people to chat. And there's a more link. We mentioned that there would be a list for people, a list of people with whom you're having a current chat. And this are the kind of details which would be present. Let's look at the logic. The reason why we have search, new chat at the top is because these are the most commonly accessed things. The reason why we have more as a drop-down link is because, remember in the earlier slide we said that you would want the person to start a new group chat, a new broadcast, or links to their status and settings. You would want to highlight it, but since the space is limited, you club them all under a drop-down link called More. The third thing are the individual components of the chat. You put the profile picture of the person. You put in the name of the contact, the time at which the last message was exchanged. Was the message read, unread? What is the extract of the message? And this could possibly be the number of unread messages. In each of the elements here, I've changed what the status could be. This is read, this is unread, this is typing. Note that for typing there is no extract of the message given. This ideally should have been 0. But as we can see, we've kept a placeholder here. Now let's see how the home screen for a new user would be. Pretty much the same. The only difference is that you tell him he is yet to start chatting, find someone to chat. And when this wireframe is given, I just want you to compare it with what WhatsApp has. And you will see more or less, except for the addition that we have more here, that the wireframe is more or less the same. I hope this was fairly clear to you and you're able to understand the basics of wireframing.